How are you,
Hey,
ma'am?
good afternoon to you. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm also doing well, and in this time, I'm just try to connect with people and try to improve my English.
Okay. Okay, so we both are meeting very first time. So let's start a brief introduction.
Yeah, yes.
Could you
So let's start. Yeah.
yeah.
The as you know, my name is Anil Kumar Ram, but I'm from Himachal Pradesh, and but originally I'm from Kolkata. But just a few months ago, I moved to Himachal Pradesh because my wife is working here. And as a profession, I am a karate coach. I have a 20-year experience of teaching karate, and I have been practicing spoken English um, for the last 5 months. Like in the month of March, 4th March, I joined Clappingo and start my journey. And that's all.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. First of all, I just want to ask you why you want to learning.
Yeah. Like in from last 10 years, I'm trying to uplift my English. But at that moment, when I went any institute of spoken English, they are just speak in Hindi or Bengali, but they are not even they are not giving give a chance to speak anyone. Like in 1 month, they give 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and so that's the reason I couldn't complete my like fluency in English.
Mhm.
And in this time, like 5 months ago, one person who called me from Chennai and one is Kerala, and they are start speaking in English.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm trying to uplift my English because at that moment I just cut the call and go to WhatsApp and start chatting with them. So that is very embarrassing. And even last year, I had a one championship in Dehradun. At that time, also one of the teacher who come to me and he asked me that you speak in English. So I said no, I speak only Hindi. So he said I couldn't understand. I couldn't uh, speak Hindi. I only speak English or my native language. So that's why at that moment, we are talking around 5 hours. He speak in English and I give the all answer in Hindi. So that is also embarrassing because I'm a teacher and he's also teacher. And lots of time I face this types of problem. So that's why I'm trying to uplift my English.
Hmm. Okay. So you feel like there are so many obstacles you faced only just because of lacking in English, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So which subject you are taking like region? Okay. So this is your question. How can I improve my communication skill, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now come to the topic. So first, I just want to give like first point. First, evaluate your level, on which level you are. Like if you are a beginner, so in that case you should start from beginning, like how we teach a student. If a
Yes,
student is nursery and KG class, we start with alphabets. So if
yes,
any
yes.
person is not able to understand the joining words like 2 3 words and not
Yes,
able to construct those words in their sentences, so in that case that is the beginning level, you can say that is the zero level
yes.
if you're starting from there. And if you are able to understand English but you are not able to communicate, you can easily understand what the other person is saying. But sometimes
Yes.
it happens with most of Indians, because
Yes.
English is not our first language. So this is the biggest reason, because we all are very comfortable in our native language.
Yes. Yes.
Everywhere it happens, and same in Haryana. I'm from Haryana, so Hindi is also main first language here. So
Yes. Yes.
the general problem, like we all are, because we all are very familiar with our
Yeah.
native language, our childhood. So,
Yes, yes.
yes, first always consider and think from where you started your native language journey. It means when you were born, that time you just listen. You listen your parents' sound, your family member sound of Hindi or Bengali in whatever your language is. So
Okay.
after listening, you were trying to imitate that time. So same English is also a language. So same we should follow here. Like first start with listening, then start with imitate those sounds and listening. Listening of podcast, English news channels. You can start listening others' conversation also. Like in your YouTube, first subscribe many YouTubers, other YouTubers who are English speakers, especially,
Yes.
so that whenever you scroll your YouTube, na, that time immediately English conversation came in front of you,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Yes.
listen. Okay, try to listen more and more. This is I'm also doing this, and I'm following the same method from last some months because
Okay.
in my YouTube, I think more than 30 other
Okay.
YouTubers channels subscribed already, and they are English tutors. So what I do, I always, whenever I open my YouTube, so I always listen others' conversation, sometimes podcast, and if I have time, so I try to listen English channels, especially for today's headlines like this. For 15
Yes.
to 20 minutes, whatever time you have, you can consume. It means
Yes. Yes.
always try to inculcate the environment of English surrounding you, so
Yes.
that from morning till evening you can do more and more practice.
Yeah.
This is the main rule and trick I am following in my life, and I always suggest this to others. Always
Yes.
try, yes, environment, because it is a general, you can say it is a general excuse of most of Indians. I have no such type of environment for English
Yes.
speaking. Nowadays it's
Yeah.
just you can say these all are lame excuses, because now Skype is there, YouTube is there, and many more other apps also available.
That's
They are totally free. Yes, they are teaching you, like which are paid apps like English Yari, Clapping Go, and
yeah.
Cambly. So those are paid. But if you are a beginner, so in that case, I think those apps are useless for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really great, really great. Somehow it's not possible for me,
Yeah.
because I'm a teacher, and sometimes if I am free, so another person is not free. In that case, many times it happens with me. Like many sessions postponed and cancelled
Yeah.
due to a schedule, because sometimes schedules not match, timing not match. So in that case, what I do, I just listen others' conversation, and yes, news. And in school, because I have environment in school also, so I'm not worried about that. My school is totally based on CBSE board, totally in English environment is there, and I always teach my student English to English. So in that case, I have no problem to handle my students. But yes, if you want to polish and you want to update with the time, so in that case, I really need to polish my other skills.
Yeah. Even but you said no sometimes you don't have a time. Sometimes I also don't have a time. Like Wednesday I have a time from 2 p.m. to till 9 10 p.m. So that's why I'm sending everyone message, and then I write it down there timing on my diary. So
Okay.
I just came back from my school. I finished my classes, and then I took my child from my wife office, and then I sit down and talking to you. So I
Oh, that
tried.
okay. And you made your diary. That is also really, really nice habit, because I always suggest to all my learners, like always carry one register diary, whatever you can carry with you, and jot down what important points or important tricks which you should follow in your speaking part. So this is a really nice habit. I also carry always one diary with me whenever I do conversation, or because sometimes if I feel like this is a new word which I learned today, So that time I jot down that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like when I took classes from Clappingo, text classes, at that moment I start writing like if this ma'am Preeti ma'am suggests me anything, so I have to write. And next day I try to show them that I am completing your homework or your assignment. Like last day I mixed up both teachers assignment. Like I saw the Preeti ma'am's assignment in Anil sir, and Anil sir's assignment to Preeti.
Okay, okay, that's great. Which you are following, that great, great. And one more thing, like many learners ask the question: is grammar important for speaking or not? So in that case, I always suggest, like in starting level, if you are at the beginning level, so in that case, you should not obsessed with the grammar, because no doubt everyone knows grammar is the backbone of our English speaking. And not only English speaking, like for Hindi also, we learned many rules and regulations through grammar about Hindi. Same as I think other languages, grammar portion is given, which is the base of that language. Same here in English. Without
Yeah,
grammar, we can't be a good fluent English speaker. But yes,
yeah,
in speaking, if you are at the beginning stage, so in that case, you just focus on tenses, and in tenses only present simple, past simple, and future simple, so that you can easily clarify the uses of is, am, are, do, does, was, were, has, have, all these. Okay, and subject verb agreement, like with singular subject, we always keep singular verb. With plural subject, we always keep plural verb. Okay, and I think tenses, noun, pronoun, you should know about all these simple things. But yes, if you are at the intermediate level, so gradually you have to improve your grammar skill also. So in that case, without grammar, we can't speak, we can't we can't run our fluency rate race. So definitely, no doubt, grammar is really important, really, really important. But in starting, don't obsessed with the grammar, because once I did conversation with a Pakistani student, and he told me, I'm continuing learning grammar from last 1 year, but till now I am not expert in speaking. And he was speaking broken sentences. So that time also I suggest him, like, don't obsessed with the grammar, don't stuck in initial stage, because
yeah,
that is initial stage of that student. If you
yeah,
are not able to construct and frame any sentence, so in that case, you can start without grammar.
yeah.